guys, HowToVideoGame here, and today we are doing the Wunderfizz challenge. This is the challenge where you can only get perks using the Wunderfizz, and I'm adding one extra rule because I always die on really early rounds, that I am allowed to buy Quick Revive once, and then once I lose it, it is gone forever. And not only do I have to lose it as soon as I get the bow, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I have to lose it when I get the bow. So, not only do I lose it, but I have to lose it when I get the bow. There you go. So, you know, I can't. The reason I'm doing this is because I always die when I'm feeding the dogs, and it's always sad. So, why not buy Quick Revive? And if I'm not able to get it later on anyways, then who cares? Because wait, what am I even saying anymore? And if I lose one, it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna be able to get it later anyways. So hey, may as well pick it up, save myself some restarting of this thing over and over again. I mean, not like that happened 4 times. So much of my time has been wasted on this stupid freaking video. The saturated, that is very sad. Yeah, I definitely didn't make it to high rounds, and I'm definitely not gonna have the first 5 minutes talking about my favorite points from the last 4 videos that I made, so you know, whatever. But I want to say thank you to everyone who participated in the straw poll that I had a few days ago. It is probably over by now. I mean, you could still vote, but I wouldn't really look at it again. So I mean, hey, if you really want to vote, why the hell not? I mean, really. So, go ahead, vote. I don't really care. Your call. And I just got a death machine. Darn, these things suck. I mean, actually, they're not that bad. Early rounds, they're pretty good. But late rounds, it's just all over. You get a death machine, and it literally gets you killed. And it sucks. So, I don't use death machine late rounds ever. So, you know. But I'm also going to say I might be streaming a bunch this weekend. I'll pretty much guarantee to stream, I guess, yesterday, because I'll be uploading this Saturday. And make sure you check out the archive, and if you were there, thank you so much for coming out to it. Hopefully it was fun. I don't really know yet, because it hasn't happened yet, and it may be probably one of the worst streams to ever happen, so yeah. But the way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to be splitting it into 4 or 5 parts, hopefully. I will do all the setting up in one video, up to the point where I get all 4 of my perks, or maybe I'll just get 2 of them, and then we'll go ahead and split it off there. But we're gonna go till we get a few perks, and we're all set up. We got the bow and whatnot, and then I'm gonna cut it off, and then after that, it's gonna be every 15 minutes. I'm gonna split it off. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to catch that. I'm gonna be watching the time rather than jump cutting it at the end, because that is a way better way to do it. So that way I actually have an outro and stuff. So hopefully you like that more than the random me playing and then me not playing anymore and you having to wait till the next day. So I didn't really like that setup of endings. It was dumb, and it's annoying, not gonna lie. Not even I liked it when I was editing. I was like, okay, wait, why does that end there? That makes no sense. He's literally in the middle of his thought. He's talking about how he wanted to love his dog by giving it a million treats, and then it killed a badger, and then he just kind of cut off, and it was all over. And yeah, you know, that's the kind of thing that happens when you don't have set up intros. That's the exact story. That's a true story, guys. No scam, I promise. But yeah, true story, guys. It happened. That happened. My dog ate a honey badger, even though they don't give a single crap. So, you know, watch out for my dog. He's even better than a honey badger. I mean, really. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. My dog is going to town on all those badgers. Alright. So let's get the monies. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't use you on the dragons, and it makes me feel so sad. Why? But I mean, the VMP gets me points fast, and I'll take it. I can round. I can get At least this door opened. Better than nothing. I'm a bit behind now because I had to buy the quick of the revives, but you know I had to do what I has to do. So I don't even know what I has to do. So I don't know why I says this, and I don't know why I'm talking in these accents because it sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know why anyone watches me. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I want to say thank you to all of you for telling me what to do in this trouble. I'll probably make an Undertale on Tuesdays and Thursdays now, so we can fill that empty slot. And yeah, we'll have possibly, don't take my word for this. Do not take this. Take this with a very large. Take it like with like a pound of salt, a whole bag of these pounds, a ton of salt, like 1,000 pounds of salt. Take it with that much salt, because I don't know if this is all going to be true. It could just be me completely fantasizing. But we could be back to daily uploads with Tuesdays and Thursdays being Undertale videos. So, I mean, hey, Let's Plays are really easy to record. I can just sit down and do like 10 episodes in like 3 hours. That's a lot of time, not gonna lie. Anyway, so I could do 12 episodes in 3 hours, because it's like 15-minute episodes, just split off every 15 minutes, and it's good. So, I mean, hey, that's something we could do. It'd be doable. So, I mean, 3 hours is a lot of time to sit down and record. My voice would probably be exploding, but I've done 5-hour streams, I've done 3-hour streams, I've done all kinds of streams, so that's not that big of a deal for me. I could do it. I'm sure tomorrow's stream will be long because I had the day off, so, you know. My voice is all sore because I was screaming in my basement earlier. I had like my friend over, and we were playing like online with a few people because you can do that on PlayStation, and it's awesome. And it just, my voice is dead. I was like screaming at them, and we were on Skype and screaming at each other, and blah. And it was rough, but wasn't good for my voice, but it was good for my soul. So that's what I always say in my imaginary book. Speaking of books, we're going over World War II in history, and my history teacher has all these awesome artifacts. He has like samurai swords and World War I uniforms and a Nazi uniform and all this awesome stuff. He has a signed copy of Mein Kampf by Hitler himself. He has a signed book by Hitler. It's crazy. It's like his actual signature. That thing's worth like $10,000, and he just has it sitting at our school. It's like the craziest thing ever. He also has like a Hitler Youth knife, like, you know, the ones they gave to 8-year-olds that can cut straight through like anything. He like took out a piece of paper, and he just like held up the piece of paper and like dropped the knife on it, sort of, and it just literally just sliced the paper directly in half without him putting any pressure on it. It was crazy. It was a sharp knife for 8-year-olds. It's not really like super sharp of a knife. It's like, well, it is, but I don't know. I mean, I'm saying this. It's not a super sharp knife compared to a lot of other knives. But for a knife that was made to give to 8-year-olds, that thing's freaking sharp. It could like slit someone's throat. It's crazy sharp. That's not safe, man. Hitler was a crazy dude. He was obviously he was. Seeing as he had like the worst, like everything ever, terrible person, but that crazy sharp knife, but super cool artifacts. My history class is like the coolest thing ever. We also got the whole like one of those old war axes that you always see in video games, like the one-handed war axes, and that was really cool. That was awesome. So I was pretty pumped for that. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And those things are heavy. Like, that was the point. He was trying to show us how strong you had to be in order to hold one of those things. They were like 400 freaking pounds. Not really. Oh my gosh, this is why I bought Quick Revive. You see, that's the exact same way I went down last time, building the shield. But no, I still didn't do anything to fix it because I'm an idiot. Blah. Okay, well, whatever. That's a 1 Quick Revive. No more. No more! No less! That is our only Quick Revive. We cannot do no more. So, whatever. I'll take it. I'm going to buy the KN while I'm here, because that's going to be my all-game gun, pretty much. I got my gold KN with my awesome paint job. It's probably one of the easiest to make paint jobs ever. You just put text and the white stuff. It's a cool pattern that I made using my signature secret design that I will never tell you how I made because it's super advanced. It's just really, really complicated. It took me about 6 hours to make that design, and I don't recommend you try to replicate it. It takes too long, and my life just, I don't know if it was improved enough by this design that I made personally by myself after hours and hours and hours of working. I mean, you know, you're picking up what I'm putting down. It's just too much work for you. I don't want to make you guys go through all that I had to go through of all the work I did. So much of it, right? Yeah. Don't ask how I did it, please. My answer is embarrassing, please. Yeah, it's not the greatest thing ever, but I'd say it's pretty freaking good for me just kind of making something bigger and then putting over top of that. Okay, good. I'm guaranteeing you couldn't understand a single word in that entire sentence, so that was the point, by the way. So yeah. Merry Christmas. Now you're gonna be trying to figure out what the heck I said. Good luck.